professional and exactly what not to wear. Just don't wear sweats, don't wear holy jeans. Look as nice as you can and try not to show like your midriff if you're a girl, and just kind of be professional. Does that make sense? And then for the mock interviews, the last part of my poster board is etiquette. Make sure you research the company before you go. Make sure you smile, you use your eye contact, you sit up straight, and you represent yourself well, because first impressions matter, believe it or not. And then I have a word cloud of things that you need to hone in on yourself of what might be important to you or might be important to the company. And then I also did a survey that I sent out to everyone who attended the event. I didn't get 31 responses. I only got 11, which is okay, but 11 is enough to show you guys. And I did 10 questions, and the first 3 was on a Likert scale. And if you don't know what a Likert scale is, it's from 1 to 5 normally, and 1 being the least and 5 being the best. And as my next slide comes along, you can see it's actually 1 to 6. Now when I tried to change the numbers from 1 to 5, it changed it to like 4.5, 3.5, and I didn't want that. So please just ignore the 6 at the top, and 5 is actually the highest that I could have gotten. So the first question that I asked them on the survey was, how would you rate this event overall? 4 to excellent, and majority of people said that this event was actually excellent. Besides number 4, they didn't think it was great at all. That's okay.
4 didn't like anything.
Yeah, they didn't like anything. How likely would you recommend this event to a friend or a colleague? And a lot of people agreed. Again, number 4, neutral, didn't want it, whatever, it's fine. And then you have how organized was this event. Most people did agree that this event was very well organized, and I'm glad because I did work really hard for it, and I tried to organize as best as I could, as you can see in my previous slides. And then you have a diagram, and it was what was your motivation for attending Interviewing Depot? Most people said it was to learn more about interviewing. A lot of people said it was extra credit, which is okay. I still got people to come out. And other people, the rest of the percentages, they just happened upon it, and they had to for class, or they heard it by spoken word, or like just hearing it from ear. The next one, how long did you stay at the event? Most people just stayed 30 minutes to an hour. And then actually it surprised me that the next portion, a lot of people stayed for the whole event, which was really nice, and I appreciated that a bunch. And most people, the next portion of people stayed for half of the event. And then what part of the Interviewing Depot did you enjoy the most? Most people said they enjoyed mock interviews, the good and the bad, the most, and then resume, communication tips, fashion show, and questions and answers. And as you can see on the next slide, they kind of coincide with one another with them not really adding up. Like you can tell, like the green and the red are bigger on the next one when they enjoy the most. And then I'm not going to hit on all these points because they were written in by people, but this was the feedback that I had. The one that I liked the most, overall this event was good and had really helpful information that all students need. Maybe to make it even better next time, have booths set up for people to look at and walk around, which was a good suggestion, and I really wish I did that because it would help people to really get together the information that they needed. What were you hoping to take away from this event? Most people just wanted good interviewing tips, resume tips, how to dress for an interview, etc. Do you have any recommendations for this? I'm not sure why that S is misplaced. Oh, it's not misplaced on there. Never mind. Some say that they wanted someone with more experience, and then professors from different departments, like Dr. Britt or Dr. Rackley with their experience in psychology. And then finally, so far, I've talked about my big idea, the organization of the event itself, results from the survey, and now I want to talk about takeaways. The takeaways I have are, 1, have a set schedule with dates, which I did have, and that was very important to me because I am a detail-oriented person. My personality type is ENFJ, so I'm very extroverted, I'm also very detailed, and I'm organized in a way that I have to have everything put into place, as you can probably tell. Contact your speakers ahead of time. That was my problem with Tanya Powers. I wish I contacted her earlier because I really wanted her to be there, but she wasn't able to be there. Pay close attention to the fine details. Again, because I'm such a detailed person, I didn't think I was detailed enough. But I still wanted to be more detailed. And then, for anyone who's going to be a senior next semester, please start your project early. If you don't think you can do it a semester early, please just start on a little bit earlier because you can. I was talking to Adam earlier, and we just wish that we had more time to do it because it just didn't seem like enough time. So, in conclusion, to recap, I've talked about the big idea for my event, the organization of the event itself, results from survey, and the takeaways that I have. And just to leave you with a wonderful quote from Dr. Seuss, because I love him. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. And those who attended my event, that's what I wanted. I said, now that you have the knowledge and the information that you need to go and have those interviews, you can take what you've learned from college, you can conquer that mountain, and get on your way. Thank you. Any questions? Questions? Yes.
Would you like to create this event again or like?
I think that I could, thank you, sorry about that. But I think that I could incorporate this to the career fair that we have in Manual College. I wanted to do that originally, but with the timing of it, I wasn't able to. Anyone else? Yes?
Is event planning something you want to do in your life?
Yes, so as I mentioned earlier, I am a detail-oriented person, and I do enjoy getting in the grass and really just looking for everything that I need in an event, and that's what you need to have when you are event planning. So thank you. Any other questions?
Kelly, I don't think you could have been any more detail-oriented. Lord, if you had, I think I'd kill myself. What did you like most about doing this?
I honestly, it's something, because event planning is something that I want to do. It's actually building my resume up more. It's building my portfolio, as I mentioned, that I have, and I'm able to show, like, I can showcase that to a job that I want, if anything, and I can really just hone in everything that I've done with this project and use it in other projects, in the process of it at least.
And she's got a portfolio here, if anybody wants to look at it, because it's got literally every detail of everything she did through the entire thing. And it's wonderful. If you ever want to go into event planning, look at it. All right. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.